Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and get straight to it. I was thinking I moved it. And choose sides.
Williams kicks to Patton. Over Harris. That misses off the back.
Do a quick one right there.
76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Simmons feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Harris. Let the floater go. The basket good on the assist from Simmons.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. I want to get back to what we were chatting about, Bill, with how today's NBA players are so media ready. Whether it be interviews, social media.
I think in general, all these guys, the guys now are so used to talking to people, being in front of people, and they're not surprised by questions, and they know how to handle themselves. They know how to not get in trouble, and they're comfortable.
Maybe kind of grown up with you though too. You know what? You've been relevant for many years. Well, they've grown up with your stuff.
To be honest, a lot of them just know me as the white guy on NBA Countdown. They might not have read me, but they remember like a year I was with Jalen Rose. But what's weird is
I think you'd be surprised more.
This too. When you're on TV, the credibility you get from being on TV, I wasn't prepared for within the NBA.
Oh, really?
I think that's true. Yeah. I think it's like, he's on TV, he's okay. And maybe they don't agree with you all the time, but you pass some imaginary checkpoint with those guys.
Well, you may think that TV was your validation. This is going to be your validation.
100%.
This is it. I'm stamping you right now.
This is better than winning a Pulitzer Prize.
Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Allen's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Patton. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's doing the ice up.
Patton's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bill, a top advisor for the U.S. High School Athletics and Activities Division, recommended that schools adopt esports programs. What's your take on that?
I'm all in. It's probably my son's only chance to go to college, so I really hope it happens.
Now, listen, the world changes every decade.
I know.
And you got to change with it. And the reality is esports is one of the biggest things we have now. And if you're under 15, you're way more likely to play video games and be good at that than you are to do anything else. So why wouldn't we be able to benefit from that? The whole esports in general, just the audiences they're getting, and as a spectator event, that's been building. So why wouldn't that work for college?
Harris, no good.
Something that's kept the game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Thinking about how much
going back and forth,
has changed over the decades, Bill. Can you imagine a 13, 14-year-old Bill Simmons
at
the 2K product?
I mean, you at the 4, but me at the 3 right now.
No idea, Kevin Harlan.
His hand is dribbling, so it's kind of slow.
The video game revolution. I
So
had
I can't
television
really,
and an
run through
Atari.
him.
I had Nintendo. I had Super Nintendo. I had all 3 of the first PlayStations.
You played them all the time.
I played entire Madden seasons on the treadmill when I was like in my early 30s. Try playing any video game on the treadmill.
Give me that.
Try not falling off. It's impossible.
So
I'm stepping away. I am pro esports. Basketball, I'm jealous of people who can play 2K well because it's just, not sound like an old guy, but so many buttons and so many things to remember. I'm always so impressed when people just remember all the combinations and stuff. I'm jealous.
Like your son does.
My son can do it.
Yeah, I know.
But I could have done it. I
know you could have.
I want to take 1984 me out of a time machine. Just give me this game. I would have unleashed.
Yeah, but 13-year-old Bill Simmons would like what 40-year-old Bill Simmons is.
Ooh, good steal.
13-year-old Bill Simmons would be amazed that 48-year-old Bill Simmons is getting paid to do anything. He'd really be excited about that. It's just that he wasn't living at home. We would have been fired up.
Oh, that's a foul, coach.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much
here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
His deep
and
is
truth
good.
is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they
Come
can
back on it.
Today. To the paint, and B with the steal. Bill, what a pleasure to have you with us. Great as always to hear your thoughts, good commentary. I hope you join us again soon.
I love it. Anytime, Kevin. Tell me.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's always great to have Bill with us, a content creator who really taps into what the audience is thinking.
Could not agree with you more. Amen to all of that, Kevin. He's got a very loyal fan base and readers and viewers that share his vision, not just on sports, but on life. And that strong connection he has with them is admirable.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Alright, it's cold. Alright, it's time for me to. We're gonna go ahead and send to the next quarter.
Certain guy.
And then we're gonna go ahead and just.
Just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the
smoother operators.
You got
smoothest scorers in the league now.
There's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys and a number of guys that put up
a lot of
numbers,
defense
but when you talk
most
about
definitely Patton forward.
size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
We've got Ellis. Jimmy Butler is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Harris.
And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Outside Harris. The rebound by Patton. And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender
even though.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he fouled and there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. He can do it. Like he forced the shot.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Outside Butler. And now on the ball. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. There's the pass to Patton. Here's LeVert, defended by Butler. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
I'm feeling this.
And extending the there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well.
I saw that coming.
Didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
And that is a
major
their championship team.
There, my friend.
They should win this game, but I mean the way the Nets playing
is the tide rolling in their direction.
It's
You're exactly
amazing.
right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of the backcourt,
The way they play, bro, it's so
the whole squad.
I'm baffled.
To start the half, coming out on fire. Well, their passes to Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. Inside, here's McCoy. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's.
Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5.
What are you doing?
Developing a nice rhythm out.
Trying to crack his back.
And Simmons kicks to Harris.
Yeah, I see wide open Patton, bro. Come on.
Three-point range.
You've been doing good all game with the defense, bro. Don't leave your man open.
About Simmons is how he finds the open man so consistently. The vision, the unselfishness.
Eat him. Eat him. Eat him.
Cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Patton. Wow, what a pass
there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Simmons. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And really, Simmons makes it look elementary, simple.
Dobby, dude.
I mean, the way he attacks defenses from multiple angles is hard to deal with if you're defending.
I think that's funny, sister.
Passes it to Dinwiddie.
I'll be right back over.
All right, cousin.
Down low. Here's Allen.
Oh, you gotta make those.
Some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harris, good.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
The Nets trail by 5. Timeout called. The Nets. With the amount of characters and personalities on the Sixers team card, you can't help but notice the attitude they play with.
Yeah, they play with edge, they play with brashness, some would say arrogance, but all of the championship teams have some element
Championship
of that, and
team,
that's what
bro. They're not lying, bro. They won a championship. And watch the rest of it almost. I find stats to make the league, bro.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
The many don't got to worry about them no more. You can just have somebody do it now. Do this. Patton on Kaminsky, okay.
Simmons with
But being no
two
good
points for
shooting
him.
that.
Has to
Being no
commit.
good way he was not shooting that.
Here's Patton.
Ooh.
And 2 free throws come out, but able to get that one to go
That's
with all the
funny.
contact. The 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Napier will bring it up for the Nets. To the wing right side. LeVert the pass to Williams. Nets passing it around. Harris outside. On the wing. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is down to 5 on the bucket from LeVert.
They might do it.
How confident he is in his jumper, Kevin. He's got a nice soft release and is a very skilled guard.
And that looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as he likes to out there.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer.
You know, Kaminsky doing a nice job contesting shooters, and those long arms he has, I think, really serving well in challenging shots.
And we've reached the end of the third. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today is the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to foul.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going.
Dinwiddie and LeVert teaming up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Patton. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Nets
trail by 7. Pass to Patton. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to LeVert. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the shot is good.
I've been dancing
He's got 26 points.
And I tell you, all Simmons needs is a little breathing room. He's dynamite off the pass.
Dinwiddie kicks to Williams. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Over Simmons.
He tried to do it.
Dinwiddie shot
Don't
is
hold
on.
that.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter. He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Simmons left side. And he lays it straight in. And he has 28 points for the game.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
Patton the pass to Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's LeVert. Feeds it to Williams. A beautiful reverse layup.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas. Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 15 points in just the second half.
Simmons absolutely in his comfort zone near the rim. I mean, uses his body extremely well.
And typically gets exactly the kind of shot he wants.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's LeVert. Let's
Shot.
free fly. That one ball.
They are keeping up with them, bro. Championship teams,
Dinwiddie's
they're
got
keeping
10
up with
assists
them.
here tonight. So active. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
You gotta play defense. There's no reason why I
He's a
should
rat
do that, bro.
with power, hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
That's out of.
I just don't like how people, like, if I was to do it, I'd rather be like Deere and Ken, because that's too much people in your business.
This thing's 1 for 10 and 3. Yeah, I feel you. Cause with them, bro, nobody really mess with them like that. You feel me?
Yeah, like Deere and Ken.
This nigga Ben Simmons eating, bro.
I mean, one dude probably did. I mean, one time, you remember one time they was like trying to say that Ken was cheating.
I saw the prank videos, but I ain't know like.
Nah, yeah, it was somebody saying like Ken was really cheating, like, cause he was emailing a girl, like giving her like what's her name and stuff, and then like he was talking to her, like he was trying to give her advice and stuff, but like he didn't tell De'Ara though. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's why I was like, everybody was like, man, when they found out that, I mean, when somebody tried to expose him, bull.
De'Ara wasn't going for none of that shit.
De'Ara was bull. Nah, they tried to expose him, and everybody's like, dang, there's no love ain't real when Ken cheat. He was our last hope.
Hell no, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, like, you know how it is. That's all I was like, on De'Ara?
It's tough, bro.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Sean, man, got the last 9 minutes of this game, man. We gonna see what really happens, bro.
Alan Williams out
Patton,
there.
you know what I mean?
And it's Harris in at the small
But I
forward
never
position.
wait a minute, bro.
Now here's Williams.
I don't remember him having white
And
jerseys.
there's the
bro.
whistle. That goes on Frank Cummins. That's foul
I
number
could've sworn
2
they had
for
a
him.
black jersey.
Butler, he's checked in for Smith.
You know, but I feel like they changed the jerseys on me. But hey, maybe it's me, right? I just don't remember white jerseys. I could have sworn these dudes. Bro, these dudes was in black jerseys, bro. I'm gonna rewatch these videos. I could have sworn these dudes was in black jerseys.
Now look on the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Down low.
Come here.
Williams with the
defense.
block. And it's not a foul.
Good defense.
They say it was last
didn't
touched
go
by
in.
Williams. Joel
For the
Embiid,
76ers.
he's checked in for the 76ers. Off the inbound pass,
Embiid.
it's
I
Butler. That
saw it
time on the
coming.
assist by Harris. And that's 10 points for
You know, it's
Butler.
crazy, bro. They won the championship
Great
last year.
rhythm on the jumper. Every year, Butler
team,
gains
bro,
more and more
that team won
confidence
the
in that catch and shoot game.
But they ain't got no creative people on their team, though. Good block. He said, come here. You gotta make those.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not
Ben Simmons
going
got
to be
30
the guy
points.
to turn this around.
It's okay. It's not looking too good, Pat. What's going on, man? I need you to turn up. Then what he do?
Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the next.
I'm messing with him. He got to jump.
Pass to Williams.
But they need to give it to Patton, bro. Patton, you got to move, man.
Dinwiddie guarded by Embiid.
Screen. Pass,
The ball will be against Harris. That'll be his
I'm trying to
second
coach
foul of the
these dudes,
game.
man. I would jump in for Patton to help him win, you know what I'm saying? But I can't run through with Patton, man.
Now the pass to LeVert.
Patton, I need you to do something, bro.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his third foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Oh, he could have hit him for
Here's
three.
Allen. Passes it to LeVert. Here's McCoy. And again, it's the Nets missing. Philadelphia leading
Still got
by
too much
9.
time. Damn.
Fires to the elbow. Again, Philadelphia. Well, who are some of the players you watch that get stronger as the game goes on? They're not cut down by fatigue and still have that energy, something left in the tank.
Those guys who show me superhuman strength, a la Kevin Patton. Those guys who come to mind, LeBron James, that's a bad man. It doesn't matter if it's the first minute or the 48th minute. Russell Westbrook is indefatigable. His stamina, his ability to dominate in triple overtime once is
Get it together, man.
And then what did we see from Anthony Davis when Boogie Cousins went down? A man who for 48 minutes on both ends is a problem. Those three men, Kevin.
Endless energy. 76ers are gone. 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Don't let Ben Simmons do y'all dirty. Don't let him do y'all dirty, bro. Come on, Pat. You had 4 blocks this game,
has
bro.
opened things up for them offensively.
I don't know what it is y'all was going on this game, bro.
Nets trail by 11. Dinwiddie kicks to Patton. Dishes it to Dinwiddie.
He trying. You got to swing that, dude.
That's it for his 8 buckets tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
You can see he's starting to find his comfort zone, and there's a rhythm about what Spencer Dinwiddie's doing right now.
Pass the buck.
Yeah.
Good on this shot. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now.
Y'all, I believe in y'all for this
They're
win.
going to have a nice
I
little
don't
run
want
here.
them to win.
Kicks it to Dinwiddie.
Oh, shot. You got to shoot that.
And Embiid with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's good. 2 points.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from McCoy.
Still got too much time, man. Got to win this game.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Ellis the pass to Butler. Ellis revenge the lead. Shot clock at 6. Over Allen.
Defense. He just slapped you, man.
Just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dinwiddie passes the
shot. Should pull that.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Dinwiddie. Hunted by Simmons. Poked away. Here's Allen. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The 76ers leading by 11. Outside Butler. Right side Simmons. Inside Embiid. And he lays it straight in. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Well, I tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the pass to LeVert. Four on the clock.
Oh, it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Harris LeVert, a player who executives knew had potential, Doris, but they were scared away on draft day.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, the 3 foot surgeries early in the career had a toll on that. But let's remember, the Nets took a chance, and he has more than shown with the ceiling he has what a good decision that was.
Now here's Ellis. Passes to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Deflects the pass.
You got the swing up. Here you go.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor.
No,
I'll tell you, he's been one area they haven't had to worry about tonight.
Y'all can still win this game.
At will.
I believe in you.
Simmons finds Butler.
I need more defense, though.
Back to Simmons.
Let him do it to you.
The shot's good on the assist.
They make
by
him 32.
Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Pat.
Come on, man.
Pass to LeVert. To the paint. And and here comes Harris leading the fast break. Feeds to Embiid.
Damn, man.
And they pick up 2. 76ers lead by 14.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout called the Nets.
Y'all need
isolation basketball door is something we used to see a lot more. But for a guy like James Harden or Steph Curry, that's still a very viable option.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, if you've got the likes of LeBron James or Kevin Durant or Chris Paul, guys who are able to create their own offense, to me, you want to take advantage of that skill set. It's about what your personnel strengths are. So can you surround a great creator with the shooters necessary? Because if you do, all of a sudden as a defense, there's a price to pay if you're going to help off. Right, because somewhere, some way, the best offensive talent is going to showcase his skill.
Okay,
it was a good game, even though
from the sideline.
I'm starting to give up on y'all. It was a good game.
During the break.
I mean, y'all let Ben Simmons do whatever you want, man. This man Ben Simmons has 34. Come on.
You've got to be more careful with the ball. Play within the offense.
I need better defense from you, Dan Williams.
Kevin,
you a scorer, but I need you to be
after Ben Simmons' bucket. Here's Allen. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Embiid.
Good defense. Double. You right there.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
That is the replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Habit, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Here's Dinwiddie. You know, a lot of people look at the schedule of the NBA, Doris, and they think I
would clap for y'all, man, but y'all still get smacked, man.
4 times in a season.
Oh, my God.
Series in each city.
I mean, really, like, is there even any point to cheer for y'all anymore, man?
You know, it's an intriguing possibility.
Y'all down by 13 with a minute left.
One, it would cut down on travel, which obviously would make things a little bit better and easier for players. The travel schedule is taxing, particularly on back-to-backs. And so I don't know if there would be an opportunity for Adam Silver to maybe somehow run a test case. Would you be willing to put it in for a season, see how it fits in the overall context of the season? But it is an intriguing idea, and we are trying to improve the product no matter which way we go.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16.
They was eating them too, like 17-4 in the first quarter.
Turned out to be a win here.
And then I don't know what happened.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without.
Out of nowhere, they just turned up.
Tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist.
So it's looking like that. It's over, and they took out Patton anyway. So we gonna go ahead and sim to the end. Hi, just sim to the end. It was a pretty good game, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons had 34. He had a double-double, 34-14. Dang, 16 and 20, what's that like? I don't even know. 8 and 10 would be 80%. So what's the 80%, I guess? I think it's 80%. Patton, bro, you did not do what I thought you'd do. You 1 for 10. That's trash. You feel me? You almost had a triple-double, so I'll give you that. 27 for 20. It's your debut game, man. Your first game as a rookie. And you did. Your defense was there, though. I give you that. 5 blocks. You're the truth, bro. But you gotta come harder than that, bro. You're the best player on this team. I expect you to eat, bro.